Hey guys, Logfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated Argentine Player of the Year for the MLS, Valeri. He cost me about 10,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 5 games that I played with him, he scored me 3 goals and got me 4 assists, and he does have a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. And getting into his in-game stats, his main standard stats are his 93 attack positioning, his 94 long shots, his 89 composure, and his 90 vision. And guys, before we get up into the review for this card, first of all, just looking at his base card stats, they look fantastic. You cannot grumble at all. 10,000 coins at maximum, what, 30,000 coins if you got nothing in the club to get this card from a decent country. The league, not so much, but in terms of the nationality, pretty easy to fit him into a team. Obviously, certainly for myself, was in form Ava Benega. But first of all, some of his stats are just fantastic, just green across so much of the board, apart from his defending, and he just makes a great cam based on his stats. And in game, he was very not the best cam that I have played of this FIFA, but then again, I have played with a lot of big cams like Rui Costa and Hadji. But he's not far off those. He really isn't. He was really enjoyable, and his first pro for me was his passing. I thought his long passing and short passing were both great. 85 short passing and 83 long passing. You can't grumble with that once again for a card that costs about 10,000 coins for myself personally. It's fantastic, and obviously 4 assists in 5 games was very nice. Through balls are fantastic. I mean, they're pretty much just OP in general, but he was really good at doing those. Very happy with his passing in general. It was very good, and you could play him as well as a centre midfield, because in that way you would also get the good use of his passing. But for me, in that cam position, he just slots in a lot nicer there personally when using him, because his defending stats, apart from heading accuracy, aren't that good. 35 slide tackle, 38 stand tackle. I wouldn't really want him as a centre mid, and I don't even think he's that tall either, but still, some very nice stats, though, certainly in the passing area. And then for me, second pro was his finishing. I was a massive fan of his finishing. You know, we look at 83 finishing, 89 shot power, 94 long shots. 94 long shots. Can you believe that, guys? For a 10k player, I couldn't believe it. 89 composure is very good as well. Now, I'm a little bit confused as to whether composure is just how you do in a one-on-one situation, or that could mean how you do in midfield. Because you look at Luka Modric in IRL, he's so composed on the ball. So would that be the same for Valeri and how composed he is when passing the ball or making long passes? Let me know if you guys know about that. I'm not too sure. I might need to look into that a little bit more, because I've always just thought it was in like one-on-one opportunities. But 89 composure, very nice to have those still. And he was pretty good in front of goal, and he always seemed composed on the ball. But yeah, his finishing was just fantastic. Long shots were brilliant. I think he scored a few goals outside the box from me. I'm not too sure though, I can't remember. But yeah, in general, very massive fan of his finishing and his passing. His attack positioning as well was also pretty good. 93 attack positioning is fantastic. His positioning was pretty good for me, but probably not good enough to put it down as a pro. And that's pretty much just the pros in general for this card. In terms of cons, I don't have any con really in terms of how he played. The only issue that I have with him is once again the nationality. This was similar to Al Sommer. Al Sommer, you know, I said he was a great card to use, but once again, it's the league and the nation that he comes from. This Valeri card, in terms of his nation, it's pretty easy to fit him into a team, but at the same time, the MLS is not going to be good for at least another 6 or 7 months until, you know, there's some decent informs in the game, and until there's the SBC MLS card available and that kind of stuff. So the MLS is still far off from being a good league to kind of use in this FIFA, but you can easily fit him into a team with icons and other Argentine players like an Ava Benega, like a Gomez and Adriano Gomez up front. So you can still pay for them into a pretty much OP team, which is obviously very good. Do I recommend you guys going and doing this? Yes, I do, because if you don't like him, you can always put him into a prime icon SBC 2 or 3 months down the line potentially. So yeah, I would go ahead and do this card, and I think he would be very useful to you guys when using him, either as just using him in cam or maybe even as an impact sub like Al. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.